Alright everyone, so today is also the 12th. It's just in the evening and I just got off work and right now it is raining, which is like my favorite weather. I like this kind of rainy days, not too hot. I mean, not too heavy, the rain isn't too heavy, and then it's not too misty as well. So I really like this kind of tempo of rain, if you guys can hear it through the microphone. Since it's raining, I can't really get back home. I can, but like, I want to wait a little bit, right? And I don't know, I drank coffee in the morning, feeling energetic a little bit. So I'm just gonna draw a little bit more for today. Yeah, not too much going on. So I'm just gonna make sure everything's in frame. It looks a little bit dark. Should be okay. Yeah. This portrait will be another head looking upwards, which is challenging for me. As you guys seen in my previous video, when I'm drawing it, it always ends up looking weird. But I think I might have figured out why. Yeah. And also, like, I've been thinking, so during my break, I was watching a YouTube video. I'll probably link the YouTube video in my description or anything, if I do remember. It was about a neurosurgeon. So he dedicated basically most of his life in like those doctor stuff, neurosurgeon. I don't know why it's a mouthful for me to actually pronounce that. Neurosurgeon. I don't know. Yeah. He went to school for like 10 years, learned brain surgery, everything, and then wanting to help people. And he also said when they, as you know, doctors, doing the oath, it's like to relieve people from pain, right? I'm just quoting it really, really briefly, but I found his video, there's some insights to it. So yeah, he was just saying about his journey, helping people, removing like either nerves or something, stuff like that. And then he always believed in that, like he wants to help people. But then after the surgery, he realized that not everyone can get better. Like most people did, but there were also a lot of people that didn't get better after the surgery. Like, yeah, so he was kind of, I guess, devastated, in a sense that like he learned this much, all he wanted was to help people, but then in the end there's also like more people suffering as well. Like why, like after his surgery, then why was he doing it in the first place, right? So he started to ask his patients of, you know, their family life and stuff, like their personal life, stuff like that. And then kind of just through observation, he's seeing like why some people got better and some people didn't, right? Let me see where I think this is going to be a weird one, weird drawing, because his nose is already really weird. Anyway, yeah, and then he came to the conclusion, just by observation, like nothing much, that people who has a healthier lifestyle. They don't drink too much salt. They don't eat too much salt. They work out. They have a good support system, as in like they have family and friends. Yeah, they're the ones that most of the time that doesn't that gets well. And then the ones that are opposite, the ones that drink or smoke or like just doesn't have a healthy lifestyle, although the surgery can help them, however, it's not the final indicator of whether or not they're gonna get better. Like, they'll get maybe worse. Like, after the surgery, they'll get better for a little bit and then it'll get worse. Yeah, basically like that. So, the doctor soon realized that like this isn't the oath that he set out for. It's kind of like a shock to him, because he realized like the ones that actually get better, like living long and staying healthy, like that's the key to a healthy body. Actually, it's not how many surgeries you can perform. It's not like any fancy equipment that you need to use. It's just like living a healthy lifestyle. So that's what he realized. And he realized that it's the system, because as hospitals, doctors, they need to make money. You know, they need to charge people for these surgeries. So it's like a whole industry. They're here to make profit, you know, as a hospital. So he quit. You know, having all these stuff in mind, he quit. And yeah, right now he's just like walking the mountains with his dog, looking at nature and everything. And honestly, I'm pretty astonished by his story, because wait one moment, I think I just need to concentrate on an eye. Well, first, because he's able to quit his job, and then from there I thought about like, what does it take for people to quit their job? You know, do you have to, obviously it's better, but do you have to save up like half a year or like a couple of years of income or a couple months of income to kind of quit your job? Like, what is a healthy risk management? Yeah. And I not totally, but I really understand the importance of nature in human life. I don't know. I feel like, I really do feel like I'm in the wrong city. I shouldn't even be in a city, to be honest. I think I can live perfectly or even more happy in like the countryside, where there's way more nature and greenery, and where there's water. I really love water sports. So yeah, let's see, his darkest shadows are here. Basically his lips is like a dark lip. Nice. Oh, but tomorrow's Saturday. I'm really looking forward to it, because in the morning I'm going to my friend's place for coffee. He's gonna make coffee, and then I'm And then, but like, I told my supervisor that I'm gonna come to the store a little bit late, which is good. Yeah. But yeah, today, oh my god, I was literally dragging myself to go to work. It was so bad. Like, I really, every single day, I'm thinking of quitting. I just really don't like it. It's such a pain. And then, like, I'm a person, I think that I don't need that much. I can live on the edge for for a while. And every day I'm just thinking of quitting. But I also thought about, like, what does it take for people to quit? I think I mentioned this earlier. Because it's not like I'm earning a ton. It's not like, you know, I'm in web development or like tech or whatever. I can just easily save up a couple thousand or like, I don't know, a few years of money. So like, even if I do have money on the side, it will just be like 1 or 2 months. But still, I spend money really fast. I try to control it, but I'm getting better at it. Like, can I just quit now? If I quit now, if I just like choose to draw on the streets, is it workable? Is it possible? Am I able to like push myself this hard to kind of just make a living out of it? Or like, I wouldn't even say decent, that will cover my cost, that type. Like, am I able to make it work? So yeah, I really want to reach out to people that like, that either quit. Do you have to have a high income or like a high saving to quit? Obviously that's more responsible, that's the more logical way. But like, do you have to, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna color. I'm gonna use the charcoal here. Yo, way darker. This is really pretty. I think, yo, honestly, after drawing this many portraits, I'd say probably like, I never counted actually. I don't know how many, but like, if I'm drawing one each day, it's probably like 30 or 40 of them, I guess. I think it really, really helped me. It really helped me in the sense that, like, just the facial proportion construction wise, that I know what I'm doing. Earlier when I started the sketchbook, there were a couple of portraits that when I drew them, it doesn't really look like the person, or it doesn't have that kind of feel. I think if you guys go back to my videos, you can literally tell. It's like, oh, you know, Amy didn't have a good drawing day. Yeah. So my goal is to keep it consistent and then draw a lot. Like, even if I'm not feeling it, I still want to render pretty good. Yeah, I just have to believe in my skills, to be honest. Let's see his eyes. Oh, I should have left that part dark. Yeah, but I think this is it for him. yeah, I'm just gonna write today's date. No. Awesome. I like this one. It's nice.